So in the last episode of Another Crab's Treasure, we absolutely got our pum-pum pushed in by like 2 or 3 bosses, but we got there in the end. I kind of am tempted to go and have another crack at that one boss that like destroyed me. Let's go, shall we? Wait, what's this? What are you? What have I just done? What's happening? So I've seen a lot of people saying that we should upgrade MSG because apparently umami damage ends up being a lot more of a big deal versus physical damage. I've got 7 points into physical damage to give me an extra 63% extra. And I don't know. I suppose we'll see. You know, I could really do with altering the ISO on my camera. It's really frustrating because I don't have a ring light and I don't want to be under a ring light because that would annoy me. But like, I don't know. It would be more consistent rather than having to change the camera settings depending on whether it was day or night. Like, for example, that last video, part 2, was recorded at like 3 in the afternoon or something like that. Maybe 4. Whereas it's now 1 in the morning because I took a big break, went to the gym, had dinner, all that sort of thing. Okay, I'm going to have another crack at the Royal Tail Splitter or whatever the guy was called because we do a lot of extra damage now. I've got more health now. I've got that claw special ability. I've forgotten how to use it, but we have it. I think it's right trigger. We'll see. Right, let's do this. Okay, round something or other versus Royal Tail Splitter. Look at that for no damage whatsoever. Great. Really thought that would do better. Back to using the pimple attack. 1. No. Bro. Just leave it out. This is the warm-up fight. This is the warm-up fight. It doesn't matter. Heal. Okay. No. Just don't get grabbed. Just whatever you do, don't get grabbed. I don't know whether I should use regular attacks or the thrust. I'm about to lose my, what's it called? My shell, the can. Go away. That attack one-shots and it's ridiculous. The only time he's able to beat me is that attack. Bro. Can't believe I need to heal again already. At what point am I going to be able to fight this guy and him, like... I just don't feel like I do reasonable damage compared to every other boss. Like, even that last boss that we fought, I felt like I did reasonable damage. This one, no. Fizzle. This video is longer than a minute. Does that mean that the TikTok version of it's going to get, what's the word? Audio struck. I mean, hey, at least it's another reason to get people to move across to the YouTube channel instead, eh? You stuck on a rock, fella? Yeah, do something. I'll do something. Can I get you stuck on a rock? That would be very funny. I feel like he's gonna go for the grab attack soon. It's been a while. And that grab attack doesn't seem to matter how much health I have. It seems to be a one-shot no matter what. There it is. Knew it. Hopefully he can't just spam that. Do that. Come over here, big man. Nice. Apparently he can just spam that. Does the jump attack always dodge it? Because if it does, we might be on something. Come on. Punish. Have we got it? First try of the evening, have we got it? I can't believe that. I picked up a new shell just for it to be immediately destroyed. If you guys have made it this far into the video, by the way, do be sure to drop the channel a subscribe while we try and grow it. Who knows? Maybe my account will be successful before GTA 6 comes out. I'm running away because I need a new shield. I refuse to fight you on even... Well, it's not even on even terms, is it? There's got to be another shield around here somewhere. I need another can. There's no way there isn't a can here somewhere. I don't want to use a banana peel. Oh, great. No! No! We're so close to beating him. I'm like 2 or 3 charged away from done. I have to pick up my already half broken can again by the look of it, just to... Right, that's punishable. Right. We've got him now, haven't we? No! Ha! Oh, only 500 souls. Are you mental? With how difficult he was harder than any of the other bosses I've fought. Are you mad? 500. What's that? Trade it in for 1,000. Okay, kind of fair, but I've yet to find anything to trade into anybody. You know, due to the fact that we live in a world where every game is grey and horrible, it is quite nice. It is quite nice to have some colour in a game for once. Hang on. Hang on. What did I play last? Rise of the Ronin. I feel like Rise of the Ronin was a pretty dark game. I feel like every mission took place at night because you're supposed to be a little bit stealthier than I end up being no matter what I do. Anybody that knows me will... And if you don't know me, get to know me. I do not do stealth. Like, I'm out here looking for the Splinter Cell HD collection on PlayStation 3. I don't know why, because I don't think I'll ever be able to play it properly because I know that it has forced stealth sections where if you get seen, you're donezo. I'm gonna go and use whatever these... I've got like 30 of those, whatever they're called. The crystals. The skill points. Yeah? Something like that. So I'm just looking at my skill tree, weighing up my options, and being told that MSG is more important than I've been giving it credit for. Umami Training 1 and Umami Training... There's 2 things that can increase it by 5 points each. I can get one right now, and then the other one later. But aggravation... After your shell takes a hit while blocking, your next attack deals increased damage. I get hit a lot. That could be nice. And then self-repair too. That. And once per rest, your shell immediately regenerates upon breaking. That is... Yeah, I'm going to work towards that. Because I get hit so much that I need that comfort. And also, I want to reveal what this side of the skill tree is. So, you know, we'll spend the 5. I wonder how they make the noises for this. Like, did they just get like 2 little coconuts and go like that? I don't know. Right, housewarming. Each shell's shell spell may be cast once for free. That's really nice as well, actually. And more umami training. Defeating an enemy with an umami-based attack will restore. Ooh. So basically, umami can be really powerful, I reckon. If you were able to like build it so it can one-shot things, you'd have infinite umami. Become invincible for several seconds after your shell is broken. That's nice, but attacking it ends it early. So basically, it gives you a chance to run away. Your shell breaks, you run away. Okay. Skedaddle. Tap B with no directional input to dash backwards. That shouldn't be something you pay for. That is default in every game with a dodge button on B ever. Ebb and flow. RB after a dodge to perform a powerful spin attack. That's pretty cool. Okay. But I would only work my... I probably won't use that bit of the tree. There's quite a few things I want here, but I don't know how many points it's going to give me to be able to get them all. We'll see. Boys... Maybe girls too. I don't know. Everybody's welcome here. It's interesting. I'm looking at my TikTok right now, and literally every single one of these videos that I've posted of the crab game have been muted for being too musical. And I think that's insane when TikTok is pushing us to make longer videos. It wants us to do longer videos, and yet just absolutely penalizes us in every possible way when we do. Between the fact that its violence filter's so strong now. Like, I can't show violence on TikTok anymore, like, in any game, otherwise the video gets taken down. And that's a real problem, especially when, like last year, I played, like, 30 zombie games in a row. I don't know about you guys, but zombie games are typically pretty gory. Add that to the list of reasons why we need to move to YouTube. I've done the math, right? You guys know I've always been pretty upfront about my numbers in terms of making things worth it. If I can get to a point where I'm even, across my entire account, getting 10,000 daily views... That's all I need, which isn't a lot. Like, say I post 3 times a day, and that's the goal. I need to get to a point where I'm getting, like, 3,000 views a video-ish, and then maybe the extra 1,000 could be made up of, like, backlog views. It should be very doable with the amount of time I have to put into this, so I'm going to do my best, you know? In August, something might happen that'll change that, but hopefully not. If it doesn't, you won't know. If it does, you will. Anyway, where are we going now? Back to the castle? But yeah, I want to get a bit of an upload schedule. And something, by the way, lads, is I really enjoy that you're all commenting on these videos. It feels like I'm not talking to myself as much. Because that's the thing about with YouTube is that Because I don't really have the following that I have on TikTok, it almost feels like I'm just shouting into the wind sometimes when I've tried YouTube before, and it's annoying. But like the last couple of videos about the crab game, people have been commenting on, and I like it because it's like I've got my own community. Like there's names that I recognize that are on all of them. It's great. I'm gonna make sure that I keep saying something at the end for you guys to comment to like incentivize people to watch towards the end. But yeah, it's nice. I like that I'm building a bit of a community on YouTube. It's cool. Oh great, everything's getting dark and dingy again. I literally just did a video on TikTok about how I think it's really cool that the game's really bright and colourful when every game these days is dark and grey and not pretty. Oi lads, I've met somebody called Colin Firth. He's just waffling. Is he a trader? Can we sell stuff to him? You know, these flags where it's all the ketchup wrapper, they look so close to the Heinz branding that, again, where's the line between like infringement and parody? I have no idea. What does that say? Wrong way. I mean, you're probably not technically wrong. Are we saying that I can't jump down there then? Because I really kind of want to. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, yeah, I'm not supposed to go down there. Fair enough. Right, let's figure out another way, shall we? Found the way. I reckon this is the way. What are we even climbing on here? I think the sea is an interesting thing. Like, I love like David Attenborough documentaries. Fun fact: I went to college doing animal care because I intended to work in a zoo originally when I was a young person. It never ended up coming to fruition because not a single person that did that animal care course did work with animals, because it just ended up seeming like it would be a lot of hard work for no money and be very depressing, because inevitably every single job that works with animals involves a lot of death. Whether it be the circle of life in terms of what you feed to said animals, or if you go into like vet world, then, well, that's pretty straightforward too. But yeah, that got dark really quick, didn't it? But anyway, I find the ocean pretty interesting. Let's keep this on us. What does this do? Twist top. Okay, that's cool. I like the soda cans though, because they have the ranged attack. And it's nice, because we don't have any other ranged options yet. Okay, so that basically one-shot him. Did it regenerate it too? Hang on. It does. So you could theoretically spam that, because as long as you don't get hit. I said as long as you don't get hit. What new attack did I get a minute ago? I swear I got a new attack. I don't know. What are you? You're new. You don't have very much health, so that's okay. You give a decent amount of things. So you have a ranged attack. You bastard. Let's not get hit by one of you, shall we? Yeah, so if you use that, the hits from it count towards refilling it. Uh-oh. The last time I had one of these pufferfish things, they wrecked my shit. Got it. 300 souls for that. We've already used the party hat before, haven't we? I think we have, so I don't need to pick that one up for like... I don't know why I care about the collectionist, the completionist, because it's not like I am a completionist at all. Although that, I suppose that that market is currently, what's the word, not being filled. Maybe it's my opportunity. Except I'm not the completionist. I do like... Oh, I parried him. It's interesting. I need to learn to parry. I might actually be able to, you know, beat things that way. These guys are given a decent chunk of experience now, which is nice. What does this do? Shards. Does it turn us into like a walking defense? Okay, well, back to the twist top nozzle thing. Yeah, nice. Health. I wonder if at any point we're going to be allowed to have more health. Check this out. Bro's just having a chill out. He's just sat down, just chilling. He's just waiting for a mate. Mate, I don't want to have a fight on Gandhi's flip-flop. Like, get out my way. I was about to say, am I immune to damage while doing that? The answer very shortly was no, I'm not. Also, somebody told me to get the thimble shell because apparently it's really powerful, and I saw there was one just then, but it fell off. Great. Ah, shortcut across Gandhi's flip-flop. Nice. At some point, I'm due a Dark Souls replay as well. I actually do have an entire Dark Souls playthrough on my account. It's pretty old now. It's like 3 years old, but I'll do it again at some point, I'm sure. Alright, that's a shortcut for that. Presume we can climb back up here? Otherwise, what's the point? I hate the parkour in this game sometimes. No! For God's sake, no. No! Stop! Why am I falling? Everything's so slippery. I know we're underwater, but it's slippier than your mum's pants. Like... Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I really don't like the jumping in this game. The jumping in this game isn't tight enough for what it asks of you. The game needs to pick a direction. It's like, you're either a Souls-like or you're a platformer. You both don't coexist very easily. Like, the closest was Sekiro, and even then it was pretty set in stone where you could and could not jump to or climb. Like, get it down your throat. That's what we often say on the weekends. I'm not fighting you, you know. I'm not doing it. Because every time I fight one of you, I nearly have my pants down. Just like on the weekends. Enough of the jokes. We've met Turbo. You know, the thing that really depresses me is I guarantee you that there are some people watching this video who were a kid when Turbo came out, because I bet it's been 10 years. Like, if you're watching this and you're like 18, you were 8 if Turbo is 10. And it might be older than that. Christ. I didn't manage to catch it on camera, but the game just had me do some serious parkour. And I did it first try. And trust me, you know I did, because if I didn't, I'd be moaning about it. But we got 3,000 souls. Tell me that's enough for a level, please. Please? Please. Because I feel like the levels are getting expensive. 2,400. Okay. More umami. Who needs anything else, right? We got the rollout skill. Alright, we can't get that way. There's a fine-tooth comb in the way, so I'm guessing it's this way. Nice. At least the game appears to be getting a little bit more linear for now, anyway. There was a bit where I really couldn't figure out where to go and it was bothering me. Crazy thing is, right, I've been playing for a few hours, and I guarantee you that if this was a second playthrough and you knew exactly where to go and you weren't struggling on bosses... Hello? What was that weird? Did you see? I hope that came up on camera. I guarantee you that if this was not your first playthrough, you'd be here in half an hour max. Probably less. I bet a speedrun gets you to this bit of the game in 10 minutes. Because speedrunners will do some mad shit where they like jump over things that are not supposed to be jumped overable. Aha, we were after a big city. Is this where we're headed? Here's hoping. New carcinogens. Nice. Okay, we found the big city. This is kind of cool. It's like Bikini Bottom, but way more populated. I was about to say, has there been a good SpongeBob game? I suppose there was that Battle for Bikini Bottom game. I've not played it, but I know that it's meant to be good. I've got it. I'm hoping that there'll be somebody here that we can finally trade some stuff to, because we've been collecting bread claws the entire game. 16 of them. And they trade for 250. And the clothes claw too. Like, between these two, we've got like, what? 10 is 2,500. So 6 would be another like 600. 6 times 2. Well, math isn't my strong point, okay. The sands between. The sands between. Okay, fair enough. Are we walking across some sort of bridge made out of receipts? How does that even maintain its structural integrity? We're underwater. What do you mean? Okay, this guy looks of some importance. What are you? Conch. He's got an hourglass on his back. Literally nothing seems open. Maybe if there's DLC. Okay, so I found this guy. He's a blacksmith. He's fully got a car on him. Man's a full-on turbo hammerhead. What? Can you make my weapon better? Titanite. Relics. Alright. Upgrade fork. Do I have a stainless relic? I do. He gave me 5 attack. Okay, nice. So, can't sell things to this one. You know, there are so many NPCs down here that it's actually kind of a lot. Like, I'm trying to work out what I need to do. All right, Eric. This is interesting. So, we can get these things now. Plus 33 attack, but 33% is a lot of extra attack. But reduced attack speed. Take no damage from falling. That's cool. 2 resistance, 10 defense. I've already got one of them, actually. Vitality, resistance. Oh, healing effectiveness. That's pretty cool. Health drain. Extra souls. That's nice. Spell damage. 30% is a lot. That's pretty cool. 20% balance damage. That one. Oh, it like brings you back to life. That's pretty cool. And I can also sell the ones that I don't want. Okay. And then I've just sold quite a few of the stowaways I'm never going to use. I can use 2.5 grand to increase my capacity so that I can have more of them. And then I'm very tempted by the Welk, because 30% extra shell damage is a lot when I use the shell spells a lot. And then 33% extra attack, but reduced attack speed. I use a lot of charged attacks, so it's like, I'm not exactly going for combos anyway, so I'm not sure my speed's too important. But I don't have anywhere near the souls for that, so we'll think about it. We'll think about it. When it comes to what I've got currently, I've got an anemone, yeah, for 2 MSG, muscle for 2 attack, and sea star for 3 extra vitality. Cool. Although, when it comes to actually, you know, progressing the game, I don't feel like I know where I'm going, but I keep coming across these crystals. Also, there's this pawn shop thing that seems like a landmark with someone that I should speak to. There's no one here. And like, another crystal. Like, these really are all over the place down here. I didn't mean to jump off. There's that bloke over there. I don't know. I feel like we're not getting anywhere, like progression-wise. I'm going to go back topside and see if I can figure out where to go. I've played so many hard games this year that I really miss just easy linear things, you know? Okay, so I found somebody where I can buy shells. And I'm not going to lie, buying shells, considering they break permanently, seems like a mistake. Like, why would you ever do this? Like, 12.5 grand for this one. It's only got 25 defense. Twist the currents around you, doing a lot of damage. Okay. Baby shoe. Activate to receive another chance at life as long as... Okay, so it's a ring of whatever it's called. I just don't feel like any of these are worth it. Okay, this is interesting. You can pay microplastics to ensure a shell you've won before. You can spawn... Right. That makes more sense. But I also don't know if I would bother with the ones that I like. So like this fizzle thing, they're everywhere, so why bother? Ah, I made progress. The prawn shop's open. Cool. Bro, what's happening now? We're kicking off. Oh, it's voice acted.
Everyone get your baskets. Don't miss out.
This is arguably very dark. I mean, I suppose crabs literally do eat just shit off the floor. Crabs are cool. I like crabs. That's a pillbox. That's him. Harlan Firth. Right.
What is that thing?
I've never seen anything like it.
It's a message from the captain. It's got his face right on it. It's gotta be.
Excuse me? Excuse me, please. Pardon me. Excuse me, young lady. As New Cassinia's official historian, I'm sure I can shed some light on... My God!
Is he wearing a
Am I not
Dorito?
mistaken? This is part of a map. A map showing the way to a most valuable treasure, I say. If someone were to find its missing pieces and decipher them, why,
Someone.
they'd be rich beyond their wildest dreams, I say.
Rich? I like the sound of that. That treasure's as good as mine. I'll be able to afford the flashiest shell in the ocean, you know?
Not if I get there first. Think of all the tourists that treasure can bring to our city.
Well, don't you count out us bottom-siders. You'll be eating your hat when I get that treasure and fix up my restaurants.
It would appear the hunt is on, I say.
Is this the plot of the game?
Stop on the map seems to
Are you
be
telling me this whole thing so far has been like tutorial? I bet it kind of has.
Crab.
Oh no. Gunshot.
Apologies for the interruption, folks.
Roland?
I seem to have misheard
What are you?
something. I could have almost sworn there were some citizens here planning on unearthing some valuables. Need I remind you all how threatening the ocean is outside this reef? I'd hope it would go.
I feel like they put a lot of effort into the music of the crab game.
Dangerous excavation would fall to the Shellfish Corporation. That would be safest for all involved. Don't you agree?
Yeah, we hear you, Roland. No problem.
Then, as Shellfish Corp
He's a
CEO in this fair city's
um,
de facto
them things from
mayor,
Ark,
I
think.
suppose no one would have any objections to my
That squid looks scary.
sole control of this treasure hunt. Are we all in agreement?
I can't believe I've been playing for hours and it only just now seems like the main plot of the game's here. This treasure hunt thing.
You hear what they're talking about over there?
Sounds like some kind of crazy treasure hunt.
Hey kid, I just got an idea. If you
I
can
do
locate
wonder
that
what the budget
treasure
of this
for
game
us,
was. Very
I'll
curious.
gladly trade your shell for
I don't know.
For real? You'd really do that?
You bet. A prawn never goes back on his promise.
We'll just
Aw,
kill him.
yeah! I'm gonna find that treasure!
Haha, yeah, you go, kid. Roland can't tell us what to do. That treasure belongs to whoever can find
Bro,
it
that
first.
squid looks straight up like a Digimon. Like it just does.
I suppose a little friendly competition is only fair.
You know, the other day, somebody in my comments literally said, "What's Digimon?" And I've never felt older.
See you in the open ocean, treasure hunters.
He teleported. Okay. Well, that's likely to be tomorrow. Well, begin the treasure hunt. The game has began. I'm only 2 hours in. Something mental like that. I don't know. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, comment down below. Let's hope Roland wears a shield this time. The niche reference. What's the reference from? Comment down below. I hope you get it. I do hope you get it. And yeah, I'll continue more tomorrow. For you guys, this video is tomorrow. So this video is finishing at nearly 2 in the morning. And I'll upload it at like midday tomorrow. So yeah, see you there. Bye-bye. Hope you enjoyed.